Alright YouTube, it is the Bad Nerd and I am back with a movie review, and today I am reviewing Steel. Yes, Steel from 1997, written and directed by Kenneth Johnson, based on the character of Steel by Louis Sampson and Joe Baganov or something, starring Shaquille O'Neal. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. You know, the basketball player, Annabeth Grish, Richard Roundtree, and Judd Nelson. So this is a superhero movie based on the DC Comics character where former tech Navy guy John Henry Irons quits the army, and he then becomes, goes to the steel artist guy and puts together a steel suit and becomes a crime fighter. And then there's this armed weapons dealer that wants to use his weaponry to do all kinds of chaotic things with it. So that's all I will tell you. So let's get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. I like the movie for its action. I like the effects. Yeah, it was 97 and they didn't use a lot of visual effects on this, but there were some visual effects on the vibration weapons, which I thought was pretty cool for its time. I also like the suit that he wore, the steel suit. People say that this is a lot like Iron Man, or DC's answer to Iron Man. He builds like a secret lair where he has, eyes and ears from the tech woman, and he just fights crime with a big hammer. I noticed he looked a bit different to his comic book adaptation, but like you do with superhero movies, you tend to sometimes retell and reimagine the superhero's origin. But yeah, I like the suit he wore. I also, liked the action to this, and I think I had a little guilty pleasure for the 90s cheese, especially with its score. There's no dislikes. This is a lot slow paced than I remember it. This movie's about 97 minutes long, and it felt longer. We didn't even see him wear the suit until halfway into the movie. At the first half hour of the movie, he spends not much happens. There's a little action in the opening, but then that's it. And the first half of this movie was just boring, and I didn't like that. I like to be entertained and amused. This had a very slow start to what I remember. I also didn't think the villains of the characters had much development here and there. Shaquille O'Neal, I don't know if I'm getting his name right. He was tall in this, like really big, because he's a basketball player. I liked the suit, but this movie, I can see why it flopped back in 97, and why, I don't know if it's a cult classic or anything, but, this movie, I kind of have a love-hate thing for it, but, I have to say, this was when superhero movies were starting to look good. This was like a good 11 years before the Marvel Cinematic Universe and long before the DCEU, even though this is based on DC Comics. It does, however, mention Batman once when they go to the Batcave and stuff, and saying he's the Man of Steel. But yeah, this movie, it was good but not real good. It wasn't brilliant. So my ratings, I'm gonna give this movie, I think I'll give this movie 2.5 batarangs out of 5, because I have a bit of a 50-50 thing with it. So 2.5 batarangs out of 5 for Steel. So let me know down in the comments below. Have you seen this movie? If so, then do share. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you're new here. I'm real close to hitting 100 subscribers. Let me just check a minute, see if I am. I'm literally one subscriber away from hitting 70, so I'm 31 subs away from hitting 100, so I hope I can get there soon, real soon. I know I haven't been posting a lot of content because I've watched a lot of superhero movies and reviewed them on this channel. I was hoping to have done Black Widow by now, but with this coronavirus pandemic, life's not been real fair, has it? And it's been a shitty year, plus a lot of movies have been pushed back and postponed. I'm just ready to fast forward the rest of this year because we're halfway through it, so I'm ready to say goodbye to this year, and we're only halfway in, but hey, hope everyone's staying strong and staying safe out there, because we're not rid of this pandemic just yet, but hopefully, we'll come out of this strong, so that's all I had to say. So until next time, Bad Nerd out.